Okay, we got Rene. Marc and Rene are at Henrico Park. We're heading toward Mississippi Lake. What'd you find, Rene?
Tarantula.
Tarantula? No, they don't have tarantulas.
Said the spider to the fly.
What's that?
Don't get caught in the web, said the spider to the fly.
Okay. Are you the fly girl, or are you a spider, or what?
I'm a spider, buddy. That's my
You're a
cuz.
spider. All right, let's take a look. Ah, that's the real deal right there. Now, can you eat these things?
I believe you can, just not the legs.
I don't know if they have any protein in them.
All bugs are protein.
Yeah. So, let's do some Jackass 3D, man. Grab it and do something with it, man.
All the camera go for it.
So we're by Los Cruceros. We're on the way to Mississippi Lake. We got about 6 miles, so that's our deal. Now the spiders, he's probably figured out that we see him. A minute ago he was just walking, we almost stepped on him. So right now they're migrating everywhere. So Rene's taking me up on my...
See his things come out.
Yeah. He's got some stingers. He must have, he's not liking Rene. Is that that's his back end, right? Where the stingers are?
Yeah.
No. So.
If I hypnotize them, they kind of just go.
Alright, so we're heading back on the buddy. Alright, so we're heading up still toward Mississippi Lake. And we stopped for a minute. I'm going to show you a controlled burn. This is a fire. I think you're going to see people in orange jumpsuits here. And I saw a vehicle coming over. They're doing controlled burns. This is probably a real good time to do a controlled burn because you got clouds, so that nobody will, you know, the clouds are white, the smoke's white, so they
it's wet out and it's supposed to rain today.
Yeah, and it's moist. We're in November now, so good time to burn stuff, I guess.
All the way back to the top of that mountain.
We're at Mississippi Lake. Rene's here. He made it. He's got a technique he's going to teach me about walking backwards when you're tired, I think.
Or walking up. He walks with one high ruby red slipper on his right and flat foot on the other. Put that on YouTube.
They got the fire down below. Let me see if I can. That's the same fire that they were doing the controlled burn on. You can see some burned area out there. We still got a panoramic view. A little bit of smoke here over away from us. We don't really smell it. We're in the middle of Henrico Park. This guy was a rancher and he donated this. I think his daughter or granddaughter donated it. Just wonderful. 20 miles away from the house, and we're in the middle of nowhere. Nobody else comes out here, so we've gone 7.2 miles. We were at the Henrico headquarters. 7.2 miles we've gone so far. We're on Willow Ridge Road, and we've got 3.7 miles to Mississippi Lake. If you Google Mississippi Lake, you may not see anything. You have to really look around. Nobody's heard of this place. Nobody comes here. So you're out in the wilderness. Out here we got mountain lions, and it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, bye. Okay, so we're at Mississippi Lake, and Rene's walked up ahead of me. And you might be able to see a little bit of smoke. That's from those controlled burns. We've gone in 11 miles right now. I think this whole trek is 11.5, but over the horizon, maybe that peak that you see is where we came from. So if you look real close, you might be able to see the observatory on Mount Hamilton out there. So we come over here, and then this is Mississippi Lake. Looks like a little lake, but I don't know, we probably got a mile to go. Yeah, I think we got a mile to go. And we'll be over there. We'll do some more videos.
I'd stand it up, Holmes.
Well, you can get your whole body this way. can't invert it on your computer?
No, on YouTube it'll look right. Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Yo!
See the lake in the background? Tent. Got a nice little home there.
I think it was probably like 5 o'clock, something like that. We got the tent set up. Rene's been drinking a lot of water. How much water did you drink?
3 quarts.
He drank 3 quarts of water. He gets overhydrated before he hikes.
And after. Especially when we got another hike tomorrow.
He gets hydrated, I think, afterwards at Jack in the Box.
Now that's I'm gonna get carbohydrated back. Jack in the Box. I'm gonna get my chicken teriyaki bowl.
So we probably got like an hour and a half left, Sunset will be setting on that. Yeah. Tomorrow morning we'll set up this stealth cam that's on the picnic table here. We'll set that up.
Yeah. Here's the lake.
That's the little tiny finger of it, because we're at the very north end of this lake, Mississippi Lake.
I think it's a mile long.
It goes on and on. You can see the end of it there.
I think it's over a mile long. Marc, of course, just has it.
I'm thinking 3/4 mile.
Camp all the way at the other end of the lake. We got an extra mile in today. 13 plus a mile out of here. We got 14 miles tomorrow.
Yeah.
You ready for that, buddy? Piece of cake? Okay, dog. I'm gonna take a video of this guy all sleepy in the morning. We'll see.
So we made it to Mississippi Lake. I think we got wood ducks out here. This is a pretty big lake. I think like 3/4 of a mile long. Absolutely beautiful up here. This is going to be our campsite here. We're just kind of recuperating. There's Rene. Wave, yo! What you got there?
Free cereal.
Yeah, Quaker oat something. Good stuff. We got it free at the grocery store. We had
2 cents.
Yeah. So
stay warm.
yeah, a little chilly right now. I think it's under 60 degrees probably. They got a garbage can here. They got this overhang. What's this thing called? Ramada. And then, not your regular Ramada. And then we got there's a latrine up there. There's no water. We have to go over there, and then we have some tablets to make our water. And then over here, what we got, this is called a stealth cam. Picked this up at the flea market, brand new, in its box for $1. So we loaded the film inside. If we open this up, you'd see film and a setting, and this will we're gonna have 24 pictures on this, and we're gonna go find where I saw that mountain lion, and then we're gonna put that up. So we'll put that up tonight and see if we got any pictures overnight, and we'll come back in about 3 weeks. So. Okay, we arrived at Mississippi Lake. Rene's up there in front. You'll probably see him somewhere up on the trail. This is beautiful. We got these reeds. They're starting to dry out, so they usually totally green. It's a little difficult to fish around here. You can find some spots to fish from, but you'll have reeds covering almost everywhere. But you can find places to fish, and there's a ton of bass in there. So I guess Rene just walked around the side there, so he got to be in front of me, and I guess maybe he's on his walkabout.
Right.
I'm about 20 minutes from the headquarters coming back, Rene took off in the morning without me, and the ranger just stopped and gave me an evil eye and started chewing me out for leaving Rene behind. But Rene left me like 30 minutes earlier. He just took off. He said he felt itchy or something, I don't know. But speaking of turkeys, there's another turkey in front of us. This turkey's a lot smaller, so maybe you can hear him. Okay, we're at Los Cruceros, and we're taking a shortcut, and I just found somebody made a rodent trap. Looks like a raisin and some acorns. So, all right, so here we are. We're leaving Mississippi Lake. I'm about a mile up, and so I turned off. I needed some water, so I'm not out of water, but it was good to go ahead and get some spring water now. So I wanted to check out a spring, and since it's in the fall, I figured there might be some water. So this is a spring coming out of the ground here, out of the side of this hill, and this is Caviata Spring, and you can see it. You should be able to see a pipe right there, and then the water trails down the side of the hill, and then we have a tub here, and then coming out of that PVC pipe, the one right in front of us, should be pure spring water. But I'm not going to chance it, so I put some iodine tablets in, and let's look how clean this water is. I was kind of surprised. The tub actually has some algae in it, but we're not taking water out of that tub. You know, if you've got a horse or a dog, I don't know, let them drink that stuff. But this is the water out of the spring. Isn't that nice? Doesn't even look like it's got anything in it. So we got real clean water, and we can make the next part of our trip on some real clean water, and I don't have to stop at China Hole. So this is Caviata Springs, or Spring, who knows? All right.